Hello, kids! How are you? Today I have an interesting story for you. Let's start a story. The Red Shoes. Once upon a time in a small village, there lived a beautiful girl named Karen. She lived with her mother in a tiny hut. They were very poor and Karen had no proper shoes to wear. Instead, she wore hard wooden shoes made by her mother, which often hurt her feet. Kids, one day, Karan's mother fell very ill. Karan, loving, took care of her, never leaving her side. On her way home, one evening, Karan found a box living by a roadside. Inside it was a pair of shiny red shoes. Kids, they were the most beautiful shoes she had ever seen. Delighted, she took them at home, but her mother was not pleased. Karan, she replied gently, "You must never pick up things from the road. They may belong to someone. Keeping them is like stealing." Karan protested, "But Mama, maybe no one wants them." Her mother replied, "Even if we are poor, we must never do wrong. Promise me you will never wear these shoes." Though sad, Karen loved her mother and promised. A week later, kids, Karen's mother passed away. Heartbroken and alone, Karen did something unexpected. She wore the red shoes to her mother's funeral. People whispered and started, but Karen didn't care. A king old lady passing by noticed the orphaned girl and took pity on her. "Come with me," she said. "I'll give you a home and take care of you." But when she saw the red shoes, she frowned. "Kids, those are not suitable. Take them off." The old lady gave Karan new clothes and a pair of loose shoes. Though grateful, Karan never forgot her red shoes. Years passed and Karan grew into a beautiful young girl, but also a stubborn one. She often refused food and asked with old lady. One day, they went to buy new clothes and shoes. In the shop, Karan saw a pair of red shoes just like the ones she had found long ago. "I want those," she insisted. The old lady warned her. Red shoes are not appropriate for all occasions. But Karan refused to listen. The old lady, unable to deny her, bought them even though it left her with little money. Soon after, they had to attend a funeral. "Wear the black shoes," the old lady said firmly. But Karan ignored her and secretly wore the red ones. At the funeral, people whispered again. The old lady was furious when she found out. As they left, an old soldier approached Karan. He looked at shoes and said mysteriously, "May these shoes dance as stubbornly as their owner." Karan laughed and began to dance, but suddenly she couldn't stop. The shoes took control of her feet. She danced endlessly through the village, into the forest, and over hills. Day and night she danced, unable to rest, eat, or sleep. Her feet bled, her body ached, and she cried for help, but no one could stop the cursed shoes. Kids, at last, exhausted, Karan managed to put all them off. Her feet were badly injured and she could barely walk. Kids, she returned home with great difficulty. The old lady welcomed her with kindness and cared for her. But the next day, kids, when Karan tried to step outside, she saw the red shoes dancing at her doorstep, blocking her way. Karan realized her mistake. "I have been stubborn all my life," she cried. "This is my fault." The old lady said gently, "If you truly regret it, pray with all your heart." Karan prayed day and night. One day, the old soldier appeared again. "My child," he said, "you have learned your lesson. As your stubbornness fades, so shall the curse." With those words, he vanished, and so did the red shoes. Karan changed completely after that. She became kind, kids, obedient, and grateful. She studied hard and never let pride or stubbornness rule her again. And she lived a peaceful and happy life. What is the moral of the story, kid? Is stubbornness and selfishness can lead to trouble, but learning from mistakes brings wisdom and peace. I hope you enjoy, guys. This was the story. I will come with another story. Till then, take care. Bye bye.